YOLO. Okay, Disciple of Land. Cultivating Hope. Mamool Ja fidgets anxiously. Mamool Ja. Nice, very nice to see you. Do you have a moment? This may not come as a surprise, since you personally helped negotiate our imports of foreign crops, but a researcher has recently arrived from Charlian. I have a mind to go and pay my respects, but... well, I know little about Charlians, and I'm worried I'll cause offense. Could you come along? If only for my peace of mind. My thanks. Her name is Angier, and she should be in the southern district of the city. Mamool Ja. This must be her. I'm humbled she'd travel so far for our sakes. Angier. Hello there. May I be of assistance? Mamool Ja. And I'm Mamool Ja, former mercenary. Now I fashion whatever odds and ends need making. The Autarch says you've come to oversee the growth of new crops here in Mamook, so we wanted to express our gratitude. That's very kind of you. My name is Angier, and it's my pleasure to be at your service. When I first heard my assignment, I was intrigued. A forest dominated by the etheric influence of meteorites. Rest assured, we shall soon have an experimental granary up and running. New crops will flourish here. This I promise. Indeed, my chief concern at the moment is not one of potential, but one of manpower. Mamook is rather sparse in population, is it not? Mamool Ja. Yes, most of our able-bodied workers have left, either to become mercenaries or, for other reasons. I myself would be glad to help, but I doubt one extra body will count for much. Stranger. You should use weave rays. Put to the right use, our weave rays can solve about any problem. Wivra. Mamool Ja says, Mamool Ja, how many years has it been? I thought you had moved to Tuliolal for good. Mamool Ja. When I heard change was in the air for Mamook, I had to come and see it for myself. Angier. Using weave rays sounds like an excellent idea. We could hitch them to plows, have them cart heavy equipment. All we need now is someone willing to gather extra materials we require. Mamool Ja. I know a few gatherers, but most are getting on in years. We'll have to find an adventurer's soul if you need anything more than local mushrooms or the odd medicinal herb. Mamool Ja. I handle beasts, not ore and timber. You? What will you say? I'm an adventurous gatherer, leave it to me. For the right price, I'll handle just about anything. Yeah, leave it to me. Mamool Ja. Then it's settled. You will be compensated well, I promise. I look forward to working with you, friend. Angier says, Evre, Mamool Ja. You both have my thanks. Mamool Ja, think nothing of it. I'll gather what Weaver handlers I can find and explain the situation. I'm sure they'll be happy to help as well. Mamool Ja. Everett, would you mind going with Mamool Ja? He's a good lad, but he gets ahead of himself sometimes. You've more than proven your talent for communication, so if he's struggling to make his point, lend him a hand, would you? Finally, some alone time with my aura lady and gear. I appreciate your cooperation. I'll be here planning the particulars if you need anything. Nice. Hesitant handler. Remind me why we're here again. Dubious Topro. My weaver is trained for battle. I doubt it'll be much use on a farm. Harried handler. My darling has needs. I won't force him to do work he doesn't enjoy. Mamool Ja. As I've been saying, weavers are the answer. Dubious Topro. But ours are specifically trained for combat. How do you reckon they'd help with farming? Mamool Ja. Oh, Everett. Perfect timing. Tell them one weaver is worth at least 10 men on the field, won't you? Weaver handlers stand in awkward silence. Try convincing them on behalf of Mamool Ja. Mamool Ja. I'm not wrong, am I? An awkward silence lingers. Try speaking on behalf of Mamool Ja. Harried handler. My precious weaver only smashes things. I'd love to be of service, but if my darling can't smash something to bits, then I'm afraid we're at an impasse. How about smashing rocks? How about smashing trees? Smash rocks. That makes more sense. That sounds, well, smashing. Leave it to me and my weaver. We'll have the garden beds free of obstructions in a blink. Easy. Dubious Dobro. Believe me, we all want new crops here in Mamook. I'm happy to help. I just want to know how a weaver trained for battle could be useful. Maybe it's Wyver. We need Wyvers to haul equipment. We need Wyvers to pull our plows. I doubt it, but I'm going to Google and see if I can find the pronunciation. Yeah, no chance in hell. It's not a real word. What will you say? We need Wyvers to haul equipment, pull our plows. It's basically the same thing. Haul equipment. Dubious Dobro. I see. A Wyver with the strength for combat should have no problems with that. Very well. The both of us will be over presently. And hesitant handler. What does he expect our Wyvers to do exactly? Hoe with their horns? What will you say? More like pull heavy plows. Mamool Ja will outfit them with farming equipment. Ooh, let's go with that one. Oh. That makes far more sense. I can trust Mamool Ja's handiwork, so count me in. Mamool Ja. That was incredible. You convinced them all to help just like that. Now, there's one last person I think we need. His name is Mamool Ja, and he's a Najul Jatika banana farmer. We can trust his expertise. Volja. This is Mamool Ja. We've been best friends since childhood, but, well, after I moved to Toliolo, we haven't had much contact. Mamool Ja. You were part of the Third Promise's retinue, weren't you? What brings you here now? And with Revolja. Revolja. We just met, actually. A researcher from afar is beginning work on a granary here. And we're both lending a hand. I was hoping you might help out as well, knowing as much as you do about farming in these forests. You think I'd aid a trader who abandoned his homeland for the comforts of Tuliolal? Pff, the look on your face. I'm kidding. Although it's in great part thanks to this man here that such words can be said in jest. Much has changed for Mamook. I like the bait and switch. If my best friend has finally come home, I'd be a fool to refuse his pleas. Aw. Volja. Joking aside, your words didn't ring hollow, Mamool Ja. To many, I was a traitor to everything Mamook once stood for. A traitor to my friend for never writing. These guys can write. It broke my heart to leave. But I couldn't stand the zealotry of blessed siblings. Now that the old teachings have been left in the past, I want to do everything I can for Mamook's future. Thank you, Mamool Ja, for your forgiveness. I hope that you, Evray, and I can help find a new way forward. Alright, hopefully we have enough people to get started. Let's go and ask Angear if she needs anything else. Cool. Revolja. Godolja is helping outfit the wyvers with carts and plows. They'll be along afterwards. Mamool Ja. I just introduced myself to Angear. Let me know how I can help. Angear. Thank you for your aid in recruiting the others. With a handful of wyvers, our worker shortage is now but a trifle. The handlers have their orders, but there's one thing I would yet ask of you. While fertile, this soil needs some additions to better accommodate the seeds and starters I've brought with me. I think some charcoal should balance out its acidity nicely. Perhaps you could bring some from the Jorbit cinder field? Jorbrit. I've attained the proper permissions from Ikbraj, together from the Ut Omu Horizon. As long as your work is done respectfully, we have nothing to fear. We'll begin setting up a base of operations in the meantime, so let me know once you've acquired what we need. Welcome back. I trust you have what I asked for? Nope. Mamool Ja. Preparing the land before planting is an incredibly important step. If we have any hope for our new seedlings, we should take pains to do it properly. Mamool Ja. It's a relief to have Mamool Ja work with us. He's been growing Najul forever, so he and Angear should be unstoppable. Alright, where am I gathering this? Alright, easy done. The Jobrit Cinderfield. Jobrit. And gear, welcome back. I trust you have what I asked for. Jobrit. Charcoal. Soil charred from a war long past. Here you go. And gear. Perfect. Just what I had hoped. I'll have the wyvern handlers mix our fertilizer into the soil as they till it. Disciplined Opera. Carts secure. We're ready when you are. Kagilja. Just about. Yes, this should be ground finely enough to distribute evenly. And here. Once we've tilled the soil for beds, we can begin planting in earnest. Mamool Ja, can I count on your continued support? Mamool Ja, me? But Kagilja is the one who grows things. And here. And you have grown our hopes into a viable operation by recruiting the necessary allies. Charisma like yours is essential for this gainer's success. Wow, I'm almost as tall as him. Mamool Ja. Alright, I'll do what I can. On my pride as a Mamool Ja. For Mamook. Your assistance would be invaluable, Evray, if you can spare the time. Damn right. I recruited everyone. Mamool Ja. After all these years, my homestead is about to realize true progress. I would love to have you with us as we build a brighter future for my people. What will you say? I'll help. On my pride as an adventurer for Mamook. When you put it that way, I can't really say no. Who would choose that? Thank you. I'm in your debt. And here, it's heartening to have you with us. She, girl. Kagilja. Sorry for the wait. The wyverns are ready. Mamool Ja. Thanks, Mamool Ja. Let's get started. New music. Ooh. Oh, just another remix again, huh? Still, it's nice. Mamool Ja. This gainery will give Mamook another chance. I can just feel it. And gear. I can feel it too. Let's show the world what these lands can grow. Together, by our own hands. From hopes yet to fully blossom, Mamook has established a gainery. Help the Mamool Ja come to love the land that supports them by aiding the farmers of Gok Golma. Gok Gok. Yay. Progress. Society quests unlocked. Yay, friendly. Alright, let's see what the first few little side quests are like. Eat your vegetables. No! Huh. Gok Golma. Oh, let's talk to these guys first. Mamool Ja. Our plots have been tilled, and we've already started planting. With everyone's help, I'm sure we'll make a great gainery. Mamool Ja. Mamool Ja. Not Mamool Ja. Wyvers are important companions to us Dobro in many matters other than warfare. They allow us to travel wherever we wish within this dense forest. Yes. Ooh, how do I get back there? Hello, Angier. I won't deny, I was a little nervous in coming here at first, but meeting you, Mamool Ja, and Mamool Ja has reassured me. I'm lucky to have made such happy acquaintances. Bless. Small talk. Mamool Ja. Welcome, Evray. Thank you for your help around Gok Golma. We trade in both foreign and local currencies, so feel free to peruse our wares. Small talk with Mamool Ja. I'm a mender by trade, originally tasked with repairing Hubigo weaponry, but these days I mostly see gardening equipment. Having said that, if you need anything at all mended, I can see to it straight away. Straight away? Is that one word? Ah, that's right, it doesn't even show you the rewards beforehand. Yeah, gotta unlock them. Alright. Mamool Ja, small talk. Growing anything but Nojul in this forest was unthinkable before. I can still barely believe that I've traded the grove for gainery. In our tongue, Gok Golma means eternal color. I named it with the hope that this place one day sees such a varied and bountiful harvest. There. Okay, toil for the soil. Mamool Ja is concerned about the gainery's soil. Given the lack of direct sunlight here in Jaktika Heartland, the cooler temperatures of the soil continue to be a point of concern. Thankfully for us, Angear has arrived at a solution. Fermented fertilizer. Apparently, it invigorates the soil, generating heat as the compost decomposes. For your part, I need you to find some suitable soil around Cenote Neyozote. It should contain traces of organic material essential for fermentation. When you've finished, take anything you find to Mamool Ja. I guess I could get EXP with this. Not that I need it. Yeah, I don't. Just finish leveling that up in the freaking moon later. Let's just pick up all three. All tools maintenance. A few extra supplies never hurt anyone, especially not Mamool Ja. Field work takes its toll on all of us, our tools included. Daily upkeep is as vital to a tool as good soil is to our crops. That said, repair supplies are in high demand around the granary, and we could use a hand replenishing our stock. We're currently in need of aqueous soli stones. You'll find them north of the dirigible landing. The Jabral often sharpen their scythe blades with those stones, and we do well to learn from their example. Once you've gathered enough, make for the fields and find Mamool Ja, who manages our tool supply. He'll see to it that your provisions are put to good use. Stems the brakes. Nice. Mamool Ja has need of a capable courier. Say, Evray, if you plan to be out and about, I don't suppose you could procure us some Najul stems from Golmajik Grove? In case you're wondering about the sudden demand, Angear requires a few specimens for testing. Seems she has plans to repurpose them. In any event, we'll have plenty of time to discuss her experiments further when you return. Once you arrive at the grove, tell Mamool Ja I sent you. She'll supply you with the stems we need. Alright. Making a trip here, here, and and there. Cool. I think that's new. I don't remember it having these little icons like that on the map before. That's good. Mamool Ja. Hello. Here on behalf of Mamool Ja, yes? The stems are ready and waiting. Feel free to take as many as you need. It does my heart good to know they won't be going to waste. Send the folks at the granary my best regards. Now, this is old text. Stems the brakes. Yeah, same thing she just said. Gimme. Oh, cool. Easy quest. Next. I guess I could have just picked these up and done them later. Oh well. I'm committed now. Yeah, got extra of that as well. And that'll take too long. Okay, to the dirigible landing. Subaru Foresta. Wait a minute. Okay, they're both there. Oh yeah, it's both Mamool Ja. Soil, Mamool Ja. Arrived with those fertilizer supplies, have you? Well, let's have them. Organic soil. Soil containing trace amounts of organic material. Wonderful. I'll get to mixing this fertilizer right away. The fertilizer. Mamool Ja. You must be the one Mamool Ja mentioned. Here to contribute some repair supplies for the tools, yes? Aqueous solistone. Durable stone whose abrasive surfaces are ideal for polishing and sharpening tools. This should do nicely. I'll add it to the storehouse as soon as I'm able. Many thanks for the assistance. Mamool Ja. Thanks again for those supplies. Won't be long before we have a fresh new pile of fertilizer. Ew. You have a good eye for quality materials, friend. I'll be sure to bring your supplies to the storehouse as soon as I'm able. Alright, Mamool Ja. Soil for the soil. Finished handing off the supplies, I see. Mamool Ja must have been thrilled. And relieved, I'm sure. The right soil temperature is absolutely crucial during the budding stage. With this fertilizer, the fields are certain to thrive, so I hope you'll help keep us stocked with supplies. There you are, Evray. I hear you made quick work of procuring the extra repair supplies. Yeah, my thanks. Every tool inevitably takes on wear and tear with time, even more so with daily use. Proper maintenance and care is essential if we're to keep them in tip-top condition. The same can be said for the folks who use the tools as well. So when your body needs a break, you'd best listen to it, you hear? We've plenty more to ask of you after all, and we'd prefer you stay well rested for the tasks ahead. Welcome back. How fared your trip to the Grove? Jewel stems, sack stuffed with the fragrant fibrous stems of Jatika bananas. Much obliged, Evray. These are excellent samples, and sufficiently fibrous as well. The jewel stems are found where the fruit meets the leaves, you see. To the undisciplined eye, one might mistake them for a part of the tree trunk. While they are perfectly edible, we tend to dispose of them after the harvest. Angier, however, believes their naturally occurring fibers could be utilized to craft string and cloth. And with these samples at her disposal, she'll be able to put those theories to the proof. If we require any more of them in the future, I'll be sure to keep you informed. Cool. Well, that's it for now. Yeah, this will take a couple days. Alright, cool. No worries. Easy done. GG. See you later.